Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay up to date with all my latest content. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're playing Kerbal Space Program again, and today we're at episode 4 already. And I was looking at our missions, and I think I found 2 missions I want to do, and that's the test swivel engine landed at Kerbin, and scientific data from space around Kerbin. So let's head in the vehicle assembly building and let's start building ourselves a rocket. So we're in. Let's start with the command pod, and I think I want this to be like a rocket I can use more than once. So, or at least the base of it. Maybe not with the crew capsule, but with like some payload or something. And I think I'm gonna just turn it like this. And let's see, let's add a drogue chute. And let's, actually I think I'll add a payload. Open. Yes, like this. Let's add our science. Oh, of course, the heat shield is blocking. So, okay, like that. Let's add a thermometer. Yes, and let's add a barometer. And yes, that's done. This is something of a mod. I think I'm gonna use it. This will just give me some clearer information about like flight data and stuff. It isn't like a must pick, but I quite like using it, so I'm gonna use it. So yes, yet again, it's not a must pick. Let's see. What? Okay, let's close this up. Let's add ourselves a rocket. Okay, I can add 30 parts and the mass can be 18 tons. I could upgrade like the launch pad so it can take more weight, and I might do that actually. Let's add ourselves a Terrier engine. This is pretty basic. Let's call this, what should we call this? I will just call it V1.0 version 1. Let's add one at the bottom. Oh, oops. Let's add fuel tanks. And let's add a swivel engine. Let's see. This one takes a little more liquid fuel every second, so I might just add like, it's gonna be expensive, but I'm just gonna add like some side boosters like this. I'll copy those so I can easily paste them on there. Oh no, we're exceeding the mass, so I think I'll just rock with some solid rocket fuel boosters. Oh no, we're still exceeding the mass. Well, in that case, I'll just continue building and I'll upgrade the launch pad. No. Let's see. Let's down a little bit, and we've got this tail fin we can actually use, so we have some control over the rocket as soon as we launch it. Good. And let's see. Well, shouldn't be exceeding too much, but I think this is good. Okay, those rocket boosters are very cheap, so I can just throw them away. This main rocket, yeah, nothing I can really do about it. So let's see. I'll add a communitron. Just to the side here, and I do not have anything electrical, so I cannot do any of those. Oh, I tapped out and I'm back. Let's see the thud. I don't think I'll use this one, and this is fine. Staging is good. Looks good, looks good. Let's see. Stroke should go first, save it, but we do not create any electric charge, and I think I should remove all the monopropellants. So, okay. Electric charge isn't generated, so that's kind of a bummer, and I'm exceeding the part limit. Oh, okay, well, I think I'll have to just remove the communitron because it isn't that necessary. So this is our new V1 rocket, and now I'm gonna upgrade the launch pad. And what I just do, I right click on the launch pad and I'll just upgrade it for only 50,000, so that isn't that expensive, and now it can be 36 meters wide and 39 meters high, and it can be weigh up to 140 tons. So, and as you can see, we're now able to load, we're now able to load it in. And we cannot transmit science, but we do not need to yet. And this rocket will most definitely go to space. And let's see. And I'll give Valentina Kerman a shot at this. Overwrite this and let's launch. And we're loaded in. And I say 3, 2, 1, lift off. And we've got a lift off, and we're already taken up, going up. Let's see, and we'll just slightly turn to the right, so we'll slightly head up. Our rocket is shaking, so I'll just turn back the speed. Yeah, the stability assist is not doing too well, so I'll just disable the yaw on this thing. Or the altimetry limiters, let's see. Is this better? A little better? Actually, oh shoot, I'm going into the wrong direction. Let's revert this launch and try it again. Yeah, that was a dumb mistake I made, because I turned it, so I have to turn to the back, yes. Well, ready for launch, and 3, 2, 1, go. And the lift off, and we are already exceeding 200 kilometers an hour. Soon, in like a few seconds, we'll reach the Mach 1. Let's see. And we have reached Mach 1 now. As you can hopefully see somewhere here. Okay, our solid fuel is running out. I think we're already heading up to space. Yes, we are, so I'll dump those rocket boosters because they are burned out. I wanna head for like in high orbit, because in high orbit, like I think it's above 200,000 meters, so 200 kilometers above, or 250, somewhere in that area, we can get some new science data, which is very good. Let's see, how fast are we going? We're going, of course, right now our vertical speed is around let's just say we're going very fast, and that's our engine burned up, and that's our second stage going. And I think we should just stop the burn because we're already in space, and let's just go to our apoapsis and then we'll burn again. Okay, we're time warping and we're almost at apoapsis, so I'll start the burn. And you can see like the biome we're right now in water, but we're in high space. So that will mean probably that we'll be able to gather some new science data. Surf mystery goo. Yes, this is some new science right here. Yeah, that's good. Log temperature. That's some new data. And that's around 40, 50 science we got in there. And we can of course take a crew report. That's another 7 science points. And well, let's see. And we're already in a stable orbit, but I want it to be around circular, and that's it. It's now pretty circular at around a 3 kilometer difference. Well, that's fine by me. So now we're in a stable orbit. I'm gonna go back to the space center and see if we can do some upgrades. And maybe even some challenges or missions, because I think we completed the 2 missions we had. Okay, yeah, we have to recover this data, so that's what we haven't done yet. Test a Mark 16 parachute, flying Kerbin altitude 1000 to 4000 meters, going around those speeds. Should be doable. Let's see, what's this Mark 16 parachute? And yeah, our rocket is right now still in space. The Mark 16. Yes, that's the parachute I've got equipped, so we can do that mission. So let's do that one. And then we're already done. And we can't upgrade the research and development, but we can upgrade the astronaut complex. And if we do that, our Kerbals can do EVAs, and with an EVA they can basically just go outside of their vehicle whenever they want and yeah, perform crew reports. So I'm gonna do that. It will set me back around 75,000, but it will be worth it, because if I go to my vehicle now, it will give us a lot more science. And let's fly this one. Let's see. So if I'm not mistaken, yes, we just press EVA, and as you can see, we're on an EVA. So I can do a crew EVA report, 12 science, so that's good. And if we press space and I press R, we can literally just fly around basically in whatever direction we want. But I should definitely get back to my rocket, because I don't want to get lost from it, because that would be really catastrophic. Grab it and let's board it. And now it's just basically waiting till we're back on the dark side, because if we're around apoapsis slightly before that, we'll be able to, I think, launch do our burn. No, I'm just gonna do one more turnaround, because okay, like that, yes. I'll just do like a small burn. Let's see. Well, we're on the dark side, so we cannot see anything right now. So let's see. As soon as we are around, I think 40 kilometers up in the atmosphere, I'll stop burning. Okay, this is good. Well, let's time warp. And well, we're in the atmosphere. And we should decouple now. And phase retrograde. Like that, yes. So, okay, for our mission, we need to be at an altitude of 1000 meters to 4000 meters, and we need a speed of 90 meters a second till 180 meters a second. So we're going fast. Let's skip through the atmosphere because that will take some time. I don't need my SES, the stability assistance, because that will only cost me electrical power, and if I don't have electrical power, that will be bad for us. We're burning through the atmosphere. I think we'll do a splashdown. Actually, no, I'm fairly certain we'll land, yeah, somewhere around here. Yes. And if you look at my mouse cursor, you can see there's the main land, like the space station, and well, we're around 7,000 meters. And, well, let's just go down. I can already do the drogue shoot. Let's see. Let's deploy it actually. Deploy. Oh, yes, and we use the Mark 16 because we had to test it, or test it, they basically just mean use it at that altitude. So, well, now we're going down. Ooh, it's a forest. Well, you can't really call this a forest, it's like a few trees anywhere, but this game isn't the best optimized. It's pretty well optimized actually, but like not that good. You know, I think they do not have any collisions. You can't collide with them. Might be wrong there, but well, it's better to have trees than to not have trees, right? And touchdown. And let's recover this vessel and we'll have some missions completed. So that was basically just a whole lot of money we brought in and a whole lot of science. And if we have enough science points, 66 science points, that's very good. Funds 400,000, and Valentina Kerman got experience points. Okay, so the question is, what do I want to do now? I could research aerodynamics, because I can make better planes and I can even make space planes. I can research landing, what will also help me with space planes. Basic science. I think I'll definitely research this one, because if we have basic science unlocked, we can have a battery pack, what will help us with our electricity levels, and we've got a better antenna, a probe, which is also pretty good, and a science. Like this will just give us extra science. It gives us actually a lot of science. So let's see. Yeah, these all cost 90 points. And yeah, let's see. What do I want to unlock in the near future? I think I'll unlock this one in the near future, and I'll have to unlock, I think, electrics. Yes, I'll unlock electrics, but for now I'll unlock basic science and flight control maybe. Or do I want this unlocked first? Okay, I don't know yet. Okay, let's see. Our next mission should be going to the moon. So let's see, what do we want to unlock before we can go to the moon? Well, I don't need any of these. So I think flight control might be better. I think I'll just leave it here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.